All right, welcome everybody. Jason here from Lions School Property Experts. I've got one of my clients here, Gary Young. Hey mate, how are you?
Good, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, very well. Now look, Gary, we've just done one of Gary's portfolio reviews. So with all the clients with your lifetime membership, it's really important to catch up on a regular basis. So we make sure that we do these portfolio reviews every 6 to 12 months. The reason why I got Gary in today is because I really want to inspire you guys and really show you guys that anyone can build these portfolios, all right? You don't need to be super wealthy, you don't need a lot of experience, you just got to commit to the process. Now, Gary's got a great story, and the reason why I like Gary's story is because we've also got a lot of clients, a lot of wealthy clients, a lot of doctors that also do quite well, but nobody wants to hear about the wealthy getting wealthier, and their financial positions are different. In Gary's situation, Gary is what we refer to as middle income Australia, just your working class, hard working person that wants to set himself up for retirement, wants to make sure he can have a comfortable retirement, and to do that, we looked at property. Gary also mentioned a point earlier too about being able to do this without changing his lifestyle. The way in which we structure the finance and use your master facilities and use your equity, Gary was able to use his equity position to build this portfolio. He didn't have to put any of his own income in. So all your income still kept going into your pocket, cover any of your personal debts and things like that. So it hasn't changed your lifestyle, has it?
No.
People go, well, how can you buy 6 properties and there's no change to the lifestyle? Well, that's where you've got to understand how the finance works, and I harp on about this and harp on about this. But now you're in a position, right? And I just had Gary in the office. We just did through the portfolio review, and we just went through the properties. So you can see here what he paid for the properties. A lot of those properties were in around the early 400s to mid 400s when we bought them over the last 2 years. It's been almost 2.5 years now, and he's generated approximately just over $400,000 in equity. All right, so. You know, and I asked Gary the question, mate, you know, how long would it have taken you to save up $400,000 if you weren't doing something like this?
A lifetime.
Yeah, it's not achievable because, you know, for the most part, your job, your career, your income is enough there to cover your bills. It's enough there to cover, you know, maybe a few holidays and stuff, but it's not a wealth creation tool. So within the space of just over 2 years, Gary has 6 properties. He's generated over $400,000 in additional equity in some of these locations. Look, some of these properties, Cranbourne East, we bought it for $455. They're all selling now for over $600. You know, Rockbank, $467, around that $560. Geelong, $418, now selling around that $510, $520. All right, so plenty of equity there. So now what we're going to do is move some of that equity back across to the master facility. What that will mean is that when Gary goes into retirement, approximately 6 years from now, we'll then look at off-selling or slowly selling some of those lower yielding properties, take the funds from that after we pay a little bit of capital gains tax, and then pay that money into the remaining properties. He might have a few in his personal name, it could be some in the self-managed super fund, pay those debts down so those properties are cash flow positive. So we're on target as we keep pushing for Gary to have an income of about $60,000 to $70,000 in retirement, right? Now, if you're living in Thailand, mate, on $60,000 to $70,000, happy days, yeah?
Laughing on that.
Happy days.
Takes $3.
Yes. So, what advice can you give other people out there that are sort of watching these videos going, oh, you know, is this something I can really do? You know, I still got some concerns. What advice can you give them?
Number 1, get on the phone, ring a Lions Corp, speak to Jason or one of the guys, because as you can see, in 2.5 years, I'm a happy fella now, and in another 4 years I'll be double happy.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, and the company, you know, they will look after you 100% all the way.
And mate, and you back that too, because you got clients that call you, so
yes.
Gary's happy to take your call. So we always say to the clients, look, you know, one of the best ways to get confidence is to talk to the clients, talk to other people that are doing this. So our clients regularly give out their phone numbers. Gary is happy to give you his phone number, and if you want to chat to Gary or any of the other clients, because there's plenty of clients that are doing the same thing, but I really love Gary's story because he made that commitment. He was very clear. He said, Jace, you put a plan in front of me and I'll follow it, and he's done exactly what he was supposed to do. He's followed the plan to a T, and then because of that, now he's got 6 properties with nearly $500,000, and we've still got another 6 years to go. So look, great work, Gary. I'm glad you came in and saw us just over
I'm happy I come today too, mate.
2 years ago.